Ram trucks, built to serve.
First things first, don't look now, but the Golden State Warriors are unstoppable, and at just the right time. Should the rest of the league be on notice? Be afraid of Steph and the Dubs? Hey, we finally hear from Urban Meyer on the reported addition of Tim Tebow. He's happy, but why isn't everybody on the Jaguars on board? And new evidence, ready for it, Nick? Are you sitting down? Of course you are, you're doing television. Tom Brady might play till he's 50 years old. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday. Jenna Wolf, Nick Wright, Brandon Marshall, Kevin Wild. Can you stomach another couple years of TB12, Nick Wright?
No. The answer is no. Come on, Nick. You can do it.
Oh, in a word. What a show we got for you today. And we got to start with a huge game last night. Yeah, Lakers, Knicks from out in LA. Thought we might see LeBron back in this one, but he was a no-go. So LA leaning on AD. And AD, I know, Brandon, wasn't the same player we'd seen the last few games. You've been on this for a while. AD struggling, just 20 points. And what appeared to be pain in his groin. We saw him limping throughout overtime. This game did, in fact, go to overtime. Lakers managed to just barely escape with a win, thanks to a Taylor Horton-Tucker clutch three. It was a win, but it was a costly win. Here's Anthony Davis after the game.
Not sure about tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to get treatment and see how I feel. I want to say I'm going to play, but it was really bothering me tonight. But we'll see how I feel tomorrow. And then later on in the day, it's a very, very strong possibility to, fight through it and play since the next day is off day, but also don't want to have this lagging and then now I'm out for a couple games. So we know the position we're in and we're playing desperate. We're fighting, we're playing hard. That's all we can do. Guys have been in and out of the lineup all year. Dennis, myself, Bron, Kenny, Kuz, like everyone has been in and out of the lineup. So we always had a next man up mindset and everybody's playing well.
So Nick is calm, but according to AD, they're playing desperate. Lakers hoping LeBron back tonight. They got to play Houston, but now AD's the question mark. And take a look. Lakers still a game back of the Blazers and the Mavs to avoid that play-in. So, Nick, should the Lakers feel better or worse about their playoff chances after last night?
Well, they should feel great. I might have watched a different game than everyone else. Anthony Davis was fantastic yesterday against the second-best defense in basketball. The Knicks somehow got Elon Musk's time machine and all year long have been playing like it's 1994, and they force everyone to play their style. A slowdown, and they get the refs in on it too, and it was beautiful to watch, where they just say, you know what, unless I see a joint out of place or blood on the floor, I'm not blowing the whistle. You guys sort it out. So everyone's efficiency numbers are going to look ugly. But where Anthony Davis was great is where the Lakers have been great all year long, and that's on the defensive end. They are now going to go into the playoffs on a 5-game winning streak. And if the Blazers or Mavs slip up, the Lakers will end up as the 6th seed. If they both slip up, they're going to end up as the 5 seed. And if they end up as the 7 seed, so be it. That's fine. It's a bad beat for the Warriors. That's tough. Sucks for them, but the Lakers will be fine. So, no, the Lakers, without LeBron James, had Denver, the Clippers, the Phoenix. Well, I'll just stop. What's funny? I'm just confused. Well, tell me what I'm saying that's wrong.
Is this how I look when I'm talking about the Nets? Nick, you are saying all of this with a straight face. The Knicks, they don't have they have 2 notable wins in 15 games. The Mavericks, and then also the Clippers a couple games back. So, I mean, the Knicks, are we really going to take them serious? Yeah, let's cheer them on. Let's give them their flowers. But they really haven't played anybody. Look at the schedule. And then you're talking about Anthony Davis, like he had a great game, 8 for 26. Is that what we're calling great? And just like we've been saying for what I've been saying for a couple of weeks, Anthony Davis is the key. Can he stay healthy? And once again, I don't know if I'm going to play the next game. My groin hurt. I felt some tightness there. So maybe he plays the next game. Maybe he...
Well, I think we lost Brandon for a moment there. Listen, I'll show you why I think Anthony Davis. Oh, Brandon's back. Okay, Brandon's back.
Oh,
Brandon, finish your point because I want to let you finish your point. We lost your connection.
The last point I had was Anthony Davis. Okay, he comes back. Will he make it through the playoffs? Will he make it through the postseason? I don't think so, Nick. If I'm you, I'm nervous. And for you to say everything that you said with a straight face, it makes me believe that's how I look when I'm talking about the Nets.
Well, I don't know. I mean, typically we talk good about the Nets when they win. The Lakers won last night. The point that there's a few things we got to address here. One is there are 3 games left in the season. Everyone plays the same schedule. So you are what your record says you are, so to speak. This idea that, like, oh, you beat the Knicks wins. The Knicks have 39 wins. Or 38 wins. They are a good, not great team. The Lakers last night, after Caruso went out, played the entire game. Drummond was bringing the ball up the court at some points because Schroeder's out, LeBron's out, then Caruso got hurt. And they found a way to win. But I am going to show you why Anthony Davis played a great game. Because it is not make it, take it. It is a two-way game, and let's show the 3 most important possessions of the game. Here is Anthony Davis on an alleged MVP candidate with the game on the line, putting him in the torture chamber. That is what we call a shot clock violation with 13 seconds left in the game that let him get to overtime. Here is, once again, the alleged league MVP getting doubled by Anthony Davis, and that is a travel. And then the final possession of the game, there is the defense lurking like a bunch of octopi, and all of a sudden, R.J. Barrett, who had been 0 for 7 in the game, takes that heave, and you lose the game. So the reason that I can say, Wilds, I thought Anthony Davis played great is because you are going to have to win playoff games with defense. And the Lakers held the Knicks to 6 points in the final 7 minutes of regulation to steal a victory they had no business getting with no LeBron, no Schroeder, and then Caruso going down, so they had no ball handlers. That was a playoff-style game and a playoff-style win for the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't quite share your optimism, but you have a point. And even the last play of the game, Nick, I think Anthony Davis takes Julius Randle out of that play. And I still think the ball needs to go back to Derrick Rose. I don't think RJ needs to be taking this. But I don't think when RJ's got the ball here, he's thinking, oh, you know what? Why don't I give it to Julius here when Anthony Davis is covering him even beyond the three-point line? Here's the thing, though, Nick. I'm a little bit nervous because the Lakers don't control their own destiny. And I know you're talking about the 5 seed. I don't know what you're doing. The Blazers have the Jazz, Suns, and Denver. They need to win 2 of those. The Mavs have Pelicans, Raptors, and Wolves. They need to win 2. Lakers have Rockets, Pacers, Pelicans. If Dame really wants to make a statement, he controls his own destiny and wins 2 of those games. If you're a large adult Slovenian adopted son, really wants to put himself at the next level, he wins 2 of those games. And both of those teams avoid the play-in and really make LeBron meet Steph in the play-in. So I really think this is incumbent on Dame and Luka to make a little statement here as we head to the play-in to not let LeBron out of the play-in game.
Okay, I once again, I am left somewhat confused as to why we are acting like the play-in game is the consolation bracket as opposed to a very easy route to playing the Jazz potentially in the first round. Sign me up for that, America. Maybe playing the Suns, who they just beat without LeBron James. This idea that if they end up in the play-in, oh my God, what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. They're going to win their play-in game, and but it's 2 games, Brandon. It's 2.
One game.
They would have to lose. It's 2 games. They would have to lose to the Warriors and then lose to either the Grizzlies or the Spurs. They would have to lose back-to-back games to those teams. Do you think that's possible?
And the AD injury away. and they're AD injury away, buddy. And I'm just embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that yesterday I came on the show talking about, or a couple days ago, I came on the show talking about AD's back. Oh, the Lakers, they're going to be unstoppable. I can't believe I jumped the gun. AD 8 for 26 and AD hurt again. That is the storyline, Nick. All this play-in game and,
right.
oh, they got to play this team. Man.